Welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. Mark here and my wife Tara, my creative wife Tara, who has been busy all week and for the past, well, ever since the snow flew, I guess, staying inside, building things.
Yes.
So if you've been watching our channel, you've seen the memory bears she's built, and you've seen the headbands. What are we calling those?
Yeah, they're called headbands. I don't
Are we
know
calling
what
them
they-
headbands? These here, so that she's knitted out of wool. Some of them out of our alpaca wool and our sheep wool. So that's what that is. Just goes on your head, and it's. I guess if you wear, I don't have a man bun, but I guess if you had a man bun or a ponytail, it works good because the top is open. Or you can use it as a neck warmer as well. You can put it right over and have it around.
My favorite is the alpaca, I think.
So, oh yeah, and you've got some
Yeah,
here.
my favorite are the alpaca.
So she's been building them up. Yeah, so that's the, there you go.
They're so cozy.
That's the alpaca one. This is Marley,
Yes.
because you've got the white, the little bit of white in here
They're
from
very
Marley.
stylish.
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 And now, so what are you still making more of these, I take it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a variety. So that's the alpaca. Don't mind the changeover.
Yeah. And
There's
the sheep.
The
wool.
sheep is so thick.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice. And they're hand spun by Tiana.
Yeah,
So
and of
she
course
does all
it's
the spinning.
natural.
Yeah. And then, so that's ours. And then there's Icelandic wool. Icelandic wool, they're a little finer. So there's a variety.
Yeah.
See,
So-
they look so nice.
So we want to get all of our wool processed, but of course there's limitations on how much you can process. We've got 250 pounds of wool,
Yeah.
and of course the place that we're looking at will only schedule 25 pounds.
50 pounds.
50 pounds. Okay, well that's
Yeah.
not so bad.
It's not bad, but I mean, it's like like when you look at the difference. This one on my head, I don't want to take it off now because my hair is going to be like terrible. The one on my head is machine.
Yes.
Machine process.
Yeah.
So it looks like yarn, but the ones that Tiana has spun, which is she's really good at.
Well, and they call them art yarn.
Art yarn, and I mean, there's so much more character
Yeah.
to them.
Well,
But they're-
and where they came from.
Yeah, but
So.
there's just more character. Every one of them is head tested by Tara.
Make sure it meets quality
Yeah.
expectations.
I mean, it's quality. And then
mitts. So
Yeah,
you
so I
were
don't-
also working on some mitts.
I appreciate when you guys make comments and everything like that because you think I'm so creative and there's lots of things that we do and that I do a lot. But also understand that my brain goes really fast, so I have to do a lot. So when I'm doing, yes, I'm making these, and then I'm making, these will be jackets for the kid goats when they arrive.
Yeah. So you would.
Yeah.
Where did you pick this up at? Somewhere on the internet or
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a sleeve for a sweater or a jacket.
Or you can use a pant leg from
or
Sweats.
pant leg. And it's just you can use it as a jacket
Yeah.
for a kid goat. So we have to, of course, wait until we have our kid goats in the spring to kind of measure it up.
Size-wise.
But you've got this tapered part up at the arm here.
This is the neck.
And
this is
yeah.
the neck.
So
With an
this
elastic.
this goes off the back end.
Yeah.
And then the wrist area is the neck.
Yeah, and you cut their legs.
And then
through.
so we have to kind of figure out. Of course,
Size.
boys need an extra hole
Yeah.
in the middle. So we have to kind of figure out how we're going to do that.
And they even have black
So, yeah.
to match their mother, me, right?
And they have Canadian flags,
Yeah.
Canadian maple leaves on
I'll
these
use a
ones
few.
here. There's pink ones,
Yeah.
for the girls, and
We'll see. You guys bug us about putting them in clothes, so we're going to try.
well, you see all those. I'm sure some of you have seen that if you're, of course, into animals. There's some videos out there where there's like 6 or 8 or 10
Goats in pajamas. and
little kid goats running through the barn in pajamas. So that's kind
the
of what we're.
chances of them staying on long term is very slim. So you may get the odd, so you got to time it. But
Yeah, well, it can be cool in the spring when they're born.
and
so
then I'm making my mitts. That's a liner for mitts. So 1, 2 mitts at the same time. So I'm on 3 projects. And then teddy bears when I get bored of those.
Yeah.
Right?
So
My little production.
yeah, and yeah, so that's kind of what Tara's been up to this week
Right.
with her
Oh,
building.
my hair's going to be terrible.
Of course, next video she'll have a whole other line.
I do
that
embrace
she'll
my
be
gray.
working in.
For those ladies out there, stop dyeing your hair and embrace your gray. It is a beautiful thing.
Tara's Gandalf.
My
look.
Gandalf. I do. I love my hair. Right?
All right, so that's what Tara has been up to. We're going to head out and we're going to do a night feed of the animals. But before that, just a quick word about our sponsor. So we have a few different sponsors.
Oh, we should see. Wait, hang on.
While Tara's getting that, I'll just kind of discuss this. So this is the Aray 2S by Olight, and it's a headlight, essentially. Tara, you want to grab that other headlight that's hanging over there? So this is a new light that they just came out with. So it's got the battery on the back, and it's got the charging on it as well. And you simply, well, let's put it on. You put it on, and you press the button once. You go into I guess a standard light. You hit it twice. You got the floodlight, and then if you hit it again, you've got the red light. So when it's on standard, you can, when it's on the both lights, it's hand controlled. So that means if you wave, I have to just remember, if you go left to right, it turns on. If you go right to left, it turns down. And then if you go, actually I have to turn, I'm still getting used to it. Turn it on, and then of course I can turn it down 1, 2 to the low setting, up to medium, and up to high. So there we go. And here I am. It looks like I'm waving at flies all over the place. So this is it's a nice light, fits really well. Tiana, can you grab that other light hanging on the side there? The one thing that I found about this is I went out and I was working on the car, and I thought, oh, this is a great opportunity. I just got this light, went out there, and it was blowing snow. So, of course, the blowing snow is going by, and it's swirling around, and it actually triggered the sensor. So it was turning the light up and turning it down. So it works great, but you know, stay out of the snow, maybe. Stay out of blowing snow. This is one that I had before. This is the P-Run 2 flashlight. And it is, it doesn't have any hand controls or anything, but it just simply goes on your head and works pretty nice. So that's just another headlight that they have. They have a sale starting tonight, the 13th of January, that is running for, I can see somebody behind me, running, I think, until Saturday or Sunday. I'll put everything down in the description and head over and check that out. Any regular priced items, use the code 10acrewoods and you get an additional 10% off. I thought Christmas was over.
It's not
Oh,
reindeer.
these aren't,
No.
these aren't, oh, these are the
Tiana's
wolf
wolf
ears.
ears. So she takes after her mother.
So what does
No, it's a wolf.
no, that's the fox. What does the fox say?
What is it?
Is that one?
What is
Yeah.
it? Nee, 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 nee.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
they're
Tiana
hard.
made these
Yeah, Tiana makes
last year.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there? Don't you want to be on
Right?
camera? It's, by the way, it's Tiana's birthday
right.
today.
Yes, happy birthday.
So this is being filmed on the 12th of January, and Tiana, you can't quite see her on the front. Come over here.
Tiana is 21.
Yes.
We no longer have any children under 21. We are free.
Yeah. So our youngest is all grown up.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get to take care of us now.
I love you and those wolf ears.
Right? I love them. Right?
Okay. And that's us.
They
so
match
there
my
you go.
gray.
They do.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got the little gray on the
Yes.
ears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are my favorite out of the ears, is this one.
All right, well, we're going to head out and feed the animals. So let's go. All right, so how do I look? Do I look like I know where I'm going?
Sure.
Let's turn this thing on, and away we go. Evening, Levi. Levi? Is that Billy over there? Hi, Billy. Well, hello, everybody. Hi, Glenn. How's your ice? Oh, it's still frozen. Okay, so there we go. They have their water. The rabbits have their water. So there's the boys, and of course the girls over here. Now they really jump in here when there's fresh water. And something different this year from previous years is we now have this shelter. So this is all under poly, and in the past what had happened was this was actually outside and there was snow. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like one of those saucers, the tobogganing saucers, and I'm gonna put it in their pen. I'm gonna put a shovel of snow in there because rabbits in the winter time when they're outside, that's what they do. They eat snow. They're really loving this water. They do get water twice a day, but they're still not drinking it right down each time because there is some ice actually ending up in those as well. So, and these ones here are just a solid block. We're probably giving them too much water. What we can probably do is take 2 of them instead of the 4 that we had. Just do 2 of them and do half the water. And also, this got filled up way too much. I emptied the ice block when it was about a quarter to half full, and it came out really nice. There's just too much in here. All right, guys, enjoy your water and enjoy the nice warm temperatures we're having. It is beautiful. So the roosters are in fact roosting up here. Now they're all going to bed. Oh, I guess I should let's change my setting here. There we go. We got to get into nighttime chicken mode here so that we don't disturb their sleep pattern. So that's kind of what the red light looks like, which is kind of neat. Yeah. You know, if you're wandering around, you want to keep, you don't want to wake people up. Maybe the red way is to go. Right, white lightning. Now you're red or pink. Pink lightning. I don't know if you can see this, but Billy's eyes, to me, are glowing. I'm not sure if they're glowing in the camera, if I have to bring the camera up higher. Yeah, I think I can see in the camera that his eyes are glowing. Billy, what are you doing, buddy? You going to bed? Are you going to bed? Silly. Oh, yeah, Daisy's in there. Of course, he's just in love with Daisy. And then Carl's here. Carl, hi, buddy. Oh, I'm zoomed. Oh, yeah, because I did zoom in. I thought, hey, he's awfully close. All right, so, yeah, the headlight is good because it does follow your tracking, follow your head. When you go to look around somewhere, you're always lit. So we've got Meadow there and Levi, and Daisy's inside, and of course Carl's in the building here, and Billy is over there. Okay, guys. Oh, my light's in. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hi, Meadow. Here. Whew. There's one there. Uh-oh. Seems like we dimmed. There we go. Oh, bright. Oh, it dimmed again. Oh, it's back up. All right, guys. Here, Billy, have that. Try that on. All right, I see you guys are all done inside.
Yeah.
Taking out the trash. All right, well, I'm going to go in and have a little peek inside and see how everything's going in there. Woo, that snow blows off the roof. All right. So, of course, this is our hay stash for inside. I've pointed that out a few times. And this is, I guess you could say this is our tack room. We've got all of our tack and everything here. And then these drawers are filled with tack as well. And in there we have some saddles and some other tack, and that's our workshop. So this actually used to be Tiana's bedroom back when we had a trailer here before we built the house. So now it's just a workshop. So, oh, I hear Fernando. Okay. Well, the light sure, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it sure shows the dust particles in here. Okay, so we've got Ritzy and we've got Scooby in together. So we're going to keep an eye on them tonight. They seem to be, I was just talking to Tara and she said that they seem to be doing all right together. Scooby is behaving himself. So we do have a camera up there that keeps an eye on this pen. So, oh, what are you doing, Ritzy? What are you doing? Is that your new buddy? All right, and of course our chickens in here, and here's Jolene. So Jolene was the one that came in. Oh, she was in pretty rough shape. She was found by Animal Rescue, and then they brought like it's the country rescue. It's called RAMS, which stands for Rural Animal Management Services. So they brought her in here. She doesn't have a spot right now to keep her, and I guess she wants to keep her. But come spring, we'll likely turn her over there. So she's been doing really well. She was really scrawny. So she's fitting in nicely. And Henry and Pluto, boys. And of course, Fernando, my little unicorn. Oh yeah, his snood's starting to come down now. He's like, oh, there's somebody here to impress. Must impress. No, you go to bed, buddy. Time for bed. He'll likely go and roost up there. All right, no, you go to bed, buddy. All right, everybody go to bed. Oh, I know why it's so dusty in here. Tara mentioned that earlier. We had some of the chickens that had some parasites. So we put some fireplace ash and some DE. We've given them some baths. And this is challenging during the winter months. Because, of course, they're inside. They can't get out there and bathe. So this here, they get into and they bathe and they kill those little bugs and pests. All right, good night. Let's go have a peek and see what's going on out here. Don't want to keep them up. Okay, oh, and all the birds, yeah. So all the wild birds in here. Well, guys, how you doing? Everybody fine? Pigs? Yeah, of course. Oh, where's Petey? I see Piper. Okay. The search for Petey is on. Hey, Shancy. Is it weird me having a light on my head? Petey must be in there. Petey! Petey! Yeah, it's like he listens to me anyway. Unless there's food. Oh, there you are. Mummy cleaned out some of the barn. Yes. And she piled it out here. So Petey's like, ooh, fresh stuff. Gotta root through it. Blackie, they were kind of running away from me when I had the bright light on. So I'm gonna see how the animals react with the red light. So it was Shanzy primarily. And so she's, well, she's acting more normal, you know? Because the red light isn't as bright on the eye. It's not as much of a strain. So she seems to be acting a little bit more normal. And how are you two kids doing? I forgot about you guys. Oh, and Sheldon. And Sheldon as well. And then Onyx. You guys are always jumping up. You're itching for springtime, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, so it looks like the red light does work well around sleepy animals or sensitive. Actually, you can see I don't know if you can see it, but Shanzy's pupils are wide open because it is dark. Hi, what are you looking at? What's going on over there? Are those the little ones? Yeah, very interesting. Okay, well, something for you to consider if you have animals and you're going out late at night to check on something or do some chores, and you don't want to disturb your animals, then a red light is probably the way to go. All right, solved. That's what the red light is for, Holly. Okay, I think Petey came in. Yeah, he did too. Petey. Oh, yes, Petey. Going to bed? Well, night. See you tomorrow. And that concludes a look at the dark side of the 10 Acre Woods. And I guess the light side of Olight. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are all safe and stay safe and warm in your little corner of the world. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.